Anyway, we continue now with action on the track. This is the men's 800 meters T13. Athletes with visual impairment. The defending champion Egor SHAROV of Russia will be starting in lane 6. Brilliant athlete. SHAROV, who made his debut in 2012, and of course wanting, when he gets to Rio, to perhaps atone for the disappointment of, in his mind, only taking the silver. There on the inside, 20-year-old Aleksandr KOSTIN, another Russian. Sasha, known to his mates, 4th in the Worlds last year, also a decent footballer. In lane 5, that should be lane 4, yeah, beg your pardon, Matthijs Boonen, first major championship for him, 22-year-old Belgian. Lane 4, Abel CIORAP of Romania. One of 7 kids, 5 of them visually impaired. He was 8th in the Worlds in 2013. And on the outside, there's the favourite. Man to beat, maybe, Egor SHAROV, 27 years old. Gold in the Worlds in 2013 and in the Worlds of 2015, and the defending champion. But he's not going to have it all his own way, because the young Russian on the inside, Aleksandr KOSTIN, a prodigious young talent himself. There's SHAROV. And he'll be wanting to make a bit of a statement with Rio approaching. Not too long to go now before those Paralympics in September, and SHAROV, with that lovely fluid running style on the outside, looks as though he's made a confident start. But who's going to take it up? Because KOSTIN as well has also started well in lane 3, but on the outside, as they break from lanes, you can see how much SHAROV has put into the early stages, into his opening 100 meters, and he's already opened up a lead of more than 10 meters as he comes around the first bend. SHAROV is the European record holder, a time he set in Doha last year at 1:53.16. I wonder if he's going to be able to get somewhere close to that. I said that this might be a close race. How wrong can you be?
It's looking like a Russia 1-2 at the moment. The thing about SHAROV as well, he's won the last 3 major titles, 2 Worlds and a European. He's beaten everybody in the field, apart from the debutant Boonen. KOSTIN lying very well in 2nd place, and a good gap between him and 3rd, and CIORAP of Romania.
Well, it's a blistering first lap, and if he can produce a 57-second second lap, he'll be somewhere close to his lifetime best. The world record stands at 1:50.7 to Abdel Bakr of Algeria, set in Seoul last year. Surely it's not going to be as quick as that, but look at the way in which he has just taken this field apart. Egor SHAROV, absolutely dominant, and he's now some 25 meters ahead of KOSTIN in 2nd place, who's almost running a different race here, and the rest of them just strung out behind that. Long distance. There's rain in the air now, as SHAROV now into the teeth of this stiff breeze. He's hearing it now, and this is starting to hurt a little bit in the closing stages. The clock ticking on, and it's going to be outside his lifetime best, but maybe forget about the time, because that was just showing him in a completely different league to the rest. KOSTIN coming home in 2nd place. CIORAP of Romania takes 3rd, and coming through a long way back in 4th place, Matthijs Boonen, his first major competition, but SHAROV, so experienced, and so much going towards the Olympics, the Paralympics in Rio, as a big favourite. He looks as though he is in the sort of mood to atone for that disappointment of 4 years ago.
Well, if you won the last 2 World Championships and you're coming to an event like this, that is precisely the sort of performance you want to put in. SHAROV looking quite dominant from the start, and he increased that dominance all the way through. He wasn't going to make a race of it with his colleague KOSTIN, who did very well to come back from 2nd place, having finished just outside the medals in Doha in the 800 meters back in October. SHAROV, it's not about the times on a day like this, especially with the wind swirling round and the rain really beginning to come down now in this open stadium in Grosseto. SHAROV has now won 4 major titles in a row.
So there's confirmation of the result. Championship record for SHAROV, and yet another big gold medal for him. Aleksandr KOSTIN having to settle for a little bit of a running lesson from his more experienced Russian colleague, taking the silver medal and a lifetime best as well for the Romanian in third place.